Hey Caddo Math teachers, if you're getting this email and seeing this video, that means you were nominated by either your school administrator or one of our professional development staff or somebody here in curriculum to serve on one of our 2017-18 Math Task Force groups. So let me give you some information about that so that you can decide if you are able to commit. First of all, stipends, $25 per hour for when we plan and meet, and $40 per hour for when you're delivering information to other Caddo teachers. And those are the two main responsibilities. Here you can see the groups that we're putting together. First of all, for middle school, though, the accelerated group will not meet as often as the other groups. That's going to be more of a group that's really doing more long-term planning, really for this 18-19 school year. For the high school, you see the various groups there. Please look there and see if you see a group that you're interested in helping out with. At the end of this email, at the end of this video, I'll give you some information on how to respond to me. Now, what is this going to require? It's going to be a big commitment. Hopefully the pay will motivate you a little bit, but you can see right away in the summer, we have some planning meetings in June, 14th for middle school and the 15th for high school. Those are 2-hour meetings where we're going to get to know each other, do some long-term planning, but also do some specific planning for our summer institutes, which you see next on the list. And the summer institutes are 2-day training sessions, very intensive, kind of like MSP or LeCIP for those of you who have attended those types of things. And we'll need your help to plan and also redeliver and work those institutes. Now, if you look at the end of this list, in August, you see planning for Unit 2. So basically, the task forces are going to get together, and this is going to start the cycle, the common cycle that we conduct throughout the year, where at the beginning of the month, we'll be planning for a particular unit. By the way, Unit 1 would have been covered in the Summer Institute, but here we'd be planning for Unit 2 and preparing to deliver this information to the rest of our Caddo teachers. So then when you look to the fall, you can see August 29th for middle school and August 30th for high school. You see that we are training teachers in all the Unit 2 content for your specific course based on our plans from the beginning of August. And then you see that cycle repeating in September for Unit 3, where we would plan for Unit 3, and then we would, on the 26th for middle and the 27th for high, we would deliver that information to teachers. And then the same thing in October for Unit 4, and November for Unit 5. And then in December, we have some planning time set aside, just an hour, for our Winter Math Collaborative time, which would be held again this year on the January PD Day. Most of you, I think all of you, were probably there this past year at Northwood High School for that. We're going to do our best to make that an even better event that's really valuable for teachers. Now, if we skip ahead to the spring is obviously the further you get out, the more tentative these dates become, but you can see what's going on there. In January, we've got the actual Winter Math Collaborative, no other meetings planned for January. February, we would wrap up the cycle that we started in the fall. We would plan for any remaining units of instruction in our particular courses, and then on February 13th for middle and February 15th for high, we would deliver that information. No March meetings. And then in April, we would have a final wrap-up meeting where we would evaluate the program and start transitioning to the next school year. Okay, that was a ton of information I just blew through. So let's take a breath. And if you are willing and able, if you already know that you're willing and able to participate and commit to this, please email me and let me know that. If you have some questions, let me know that as well. We want to answer any questions because I know this was a lot of information in a short amount of time. You know that you don't have to be at every single thing. That would be impossible for all of us, I'm sure. There'll probably be some things I have to miss. But if you do commit, we're going to need you to be at most of the things that are showing on the calendar. Anyway, I think this is going to go a long way to help you, help teachers, help kids. And that's what it's ultimately all about. And I look forward to seeing the growth in Caddo as a result. See you soon.